Okay, hey guys, it's PhotonMan41 here, and I'm doing another Pro League of Legends commentary, and again, it's with SKGaming from Germany, and Speedlight, I think they're from the Netherlands? I don't know. Sorry, didn't know, it's Team Speedlight, but the reason I do a lot of SK games is because they post a lot of replays, a lot of pro replays. It's hard to find a replay that I can download and cast that's really not of the European scene, mainly SKGaming. But anyways, this should be a really good game. This is for the qualifying rounds for the NESL main round to go into the playoffs. And yeah, so it should be a pretty dang good game. Let's see, just a little analysis on the teams. I mean, we have a pretty carry-heavy team over here. I mean, Soraka is a really good support, and Nunu is a good tank. But I mean, 3 carries, Malzahar and Ryze both being AP carries, and Caitlyn being the range carry. Whereas on the other side, they also are going heavy carries. Let's just see. They're going Morgana, Janna. So those are two supports, but Corki and Master Yi both heavy AD carries, and then Amumu, of course. So right now, I'd have to say that he's got his Alpha Strike. Ooh, I'd have to say that Team Speedlight really has the advantage in the early game team fight, but it looks like SK is very confident in their early game. Ooh, they find some Speedlight aficionados there, and oh, they're just using Caitlyn to put some traps down just for a little more coverage. And ooh, they're going the clairvoyance by the Soraka shows all 5 members of Speedlight, so that's a huge advantage for. Oh wait, we just got. Oh no, a ward was placed by the Nunu, so he went boots and then 1 pot and 2 wards. Is that right? That can't be right. How many wards did they go? The Soraka also went a ward. Okay, so they went 2 wards early with boots for and a health pot for Nunu and for Soraka. Oh, okay. Looks like there might be a confrontation going on here in the middle. Nunu's leading the charge. Malzahar gets trapped by the Morgana snare, but nothing seems to come of it. It looks like Speedlight's not wanting to engage, which I'm surprised. I think they would have the advantage in this, as long as they avoid Malzahar's stun or silence. I think they would be actually really good in a team fight. And again, Amumu jungle, they cannot allow this Amumu to get this blue, because it just slows him down so much. Oh, I'm surprised that I couldn't see that. Oh, we got a fight going over here by the Corki and the Malzahar and the Nunu and the Janna going for their blue. It looks like a lot of counter jungling going on, whereas the Soraka and the Caitlyn. Oh wow! Right, I don't even look at the health bars, and the Malzahar goes down early from a Corki. Which, see, I really think that Speedlight has the advantage in level 1 team fight, so I'm surprised that they did not try and go for a team fight here. Whereas it looks like SKGaming is just really content to let this Caitlyn and Caitlyn farm with the help of the Soraka. There's not much that this Yi can really do. And it looks like the Amumu, no one picked up blue. No one's got a blue. They're thinking maybe Amumu's over there, but no, he went to go pick up the wolves instead. Oh my goodness, and Yi is definitely going to go down here. Well, maybe not. Woo! Great meditating. Who would have thought that that level 1 meditate would have saved his life near the tower? That's pretty hilarious. If she had only one of her... oh, she's only got traps right now. She's level 1, that's why. And they're just basically using this top lane to deny Malzahar a lot of experience and creeps, because he can just farm non-stop if you let him. But using Janna to just babysit the Corki, which is a smart thing to do. Just like how the Soraka is babysitting the Caitlyn so she can get her farm on. And I'd have to say, I think I'd rather have a Corki. Corki is so strong, and it's got a lot of AoE. They're just putting some pressure on this Yi. The Yi really can't do anything just because of the Caitlyn's pressure. And it looks like Corky is dominating top, but that's the only one, whereas Rise and Caitlyn are both farming for SK, which is definitely working in SK's favor. Malzahar's getting pushed back here and getting some early pressure on that tower, whereas Nunu's just picking up his blue. I'm sure he's been there for a little while, so he'll get that. And Amumu picked up his blue, so not a lot of stoppage in play for the Amumu jungle. And wow, this Nunu is taking forever. Oh, in comes... They must have CV'd this. Nunu needs to get the hell out of there. Corky and Janna come up, and I think there's a Mumu as well. Nunu just barely gets away. Sleazy run away like the monkey that he is. And again, wow, good zoning by Caitlyn, keeping this Yi out of range of creep kills. I mean, Yi's can basically just farm and farm up with Alpha Strike if allowed the space. And oh, here comes Janna's taking a little beating from Malzahar, whereas Malzahar just takes a Howling Gale. And another CV goes on to the Amumu. They're keeping track of the Amumu pretty dang well, and he's only about half health. At least that I know of. This replay is kind of glitchy. Excuse me. And Nunu just checked. I think there's a ward down there, which is why he went back. His Rise is playing pretty far back, but the Morgana has almost caught up to Rise. I mean, she was losing badly in the beginning, but with her pool here, she can farm quite easily. Yeah, look at that, 3, easy peasy. But I mean, I do have to say, Rise has the better killing power in that lane, and he should be able to dominate that Morgana. And again, oh, ult use on who? Why? Why was the ult used? Huh. That was weird. They got a little pressure going in on the Yi. They're really not going to be able to keep him down. He's got a lot of health pots. He's already been back once, and he's got his Meditate, of course. Ooh, really good Alpha Strike there. Looks like they might plan on getting a gank in on this Morgana, but no such luck. She's playing way too far back. And the Yeti just comes in and steals a creep kill and runs away. Goes back to his jungle. And I've had this happen to me before, where this Caitlyn just puts down a wall of little cupcakes. Oh, in comes a Valkyrie and a Howling Gale. This Malzahar might go down when he uses his flash, but they burn the flash, which is pretty huge. And it looks like, wow, no damage done to either team really, or either champion on that side. Maybe Janna got a little bit more, and Rise puts a little pressure on that Morgana, but he is definitely out of mana. He needs to go back and pick up his tier. And Malzahar just putting some more pressure on that Janna because she's basically zoning him out. I mean, he's got 10 creep kills. Ouch, for a solo lane. Yeah, he's getting pressured quite a bit. I mean, Janna's only got 1, but she doesn't really need farm, just like the Soraka, who's got 3. Whereas the Yi on the other solo lane's got 17. It's kind of comparable. Oh, Valkyrie comes in, and Malzahar's definitely going down. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Oh, wow. Oh, here comes Yeti. Nunu, why did he stop running? Keep going. I don't think he'll be able to get the kill. Valkyrie will be up, and Janna's coming down, and the Morgana. Oh, no, this Nunu might possibly be going down. Here comes another snowball. Oh, gets the kill. And wow, gets away. Ultimate stuns. No, oh, Nunu goes down and rises, trapped between 3. Oh, great flash, avoiding the Amumu stun. And wow, okay, so that actually worked out for Team SK. And I missed, missed what happened when he's what the fuck? Ging Wieter. Oh, German. Or whatever, I don't know. Because I think Speedlight is, what do you call it? Dutch. So right now, it's in the favor of Team Speedlight, and I really don't see much hope so far. I mean, the Nunu has picked up the only kill, but Caitlyn is farming pretty well. As much as okay, so Corky, so they're actually farming pretty similarly. It could go either man's game here, but the late game, I would have to say, right. Oh, here comes a gank in on the Malzahar. Malzahar is definitely going to go down by the Amumu and the Morgana. There's nothing they can fucking do. That's not good for Team SK. SKGaming is pretty much getting their asses beat right now in the early game. Yes, they are letting the Caitlyn farm, which is good because that's their late game hero. But and the Yi, well, I would say there's their late game hero as well. Same with Corki. But like late game, I would. Man, I don't know. There's 3 carries on SK, so I guess if they could get all 3 carries farmed, then they could just dominate just by the fact that they have more damage output. I mean, Malzahar can take out 1 carry easily with his ultimate, and you just get the Yi, you ult him, and he's pretty much dead. And the Corki can be focused by the other 2 carries, so maybe they have a chance late game. But trap and flash used by the Caitlyn to get away from the Amumu stun, and a failed gank coming in there, and Team Speedlight is just trying to relieve some pressure down here off this Yi so he can get a little more farming. Ooh, wait, okay, so just getting some more pressure. This Yi has got 34. Oh, in comes Amumu again, but nothing comes of it. And this tower is getting pressed hard. I think this will be the first tower that goes down. In comes Rise and getting ulted by Morgana. Rise is probably going to go down here. He does output a lot of damage, but he's slowly running out of mana. Oh, don't go back. And Spell Shield, yeah, oh, totally done. This Rise is definitely going to fall. Yep, there we go. And the Nunu, oh, good CV by Team Speedlight, and wow. Wait, what happened to Caitlyn? Did Caitlyn die? No, okay. She just went back. Her first time back, which is really good. I would say Speedlight's pretty much running away with this early game. That's to be expected, though, I think. Just because they have a stronger early game and a little more support heavy. The only support that SK has is the Soraka. And I guess the Nunu, but he's more tankish. But a great counter jungler, which he is not doing. If you're a Nunu and you're jungling, you should really try and counter ward on a Mumu. You will counter jungle not counter ward. Or you could do counter ward, but Nunu is such a strong counter jungler. It would make nightmares for that Mumu, and the Mumu would be basically shut down. Ooh, wow, really low health here on that Morgana. And while we have Rise coming here, oh no, that's their CV. So. I don't know. He's trying to back up, and a 1v1 fight against Corki and Rise here. Oh, he keeps avoiding the Gatling gun. Good movement, but wow, look at that. Oh my goodness. So it's actually a pretty even fight. And who just died? Oh, the Nunu died by the Amumu or the Morgana? Yeah, the Morgana. Oh, she had to go back and then killed him on the way back. And now their Team SK is doing the right thing, getting their Malzahar some much needed farm. He needs at least 100 creep kills by level 25 to be like huge damage dealer that he is. And that's the reason why he picked him. I mean, there's no point in ulting someone if that ult's not going to do a lot of damage, because, I mean, yeah, it stuns, but it makes you very vulnerable. And if you can't kill quickly, it's kind of screwed. Here comes the Rise in, putting pressure. I'm surprised if this is their actual health. I'm surprised that he was chasing the Morgana, as the Morgana was full health. Let's see, the Caitlyn is farming quite nice at 77, but Morgana is farming a lot better with 81 creep kills. Let's see, level 8, level 9, Yi. I want to see what this Yi goes. I don't think he's going to go AP, really, but I would love to see an AP Yi in a pro match. I mean, just cooldowns and alpha striking all over the place. So Rise putting some pressure on this Morgana. I don't know how low their health is. No, definitely not going to die there. Whereas this Janna has been pretty ballsy all the way over on this side of the enemy forest. They must have a ward in this bush, or else she would not be pushing up this far. She's just trying to leech some experience. Good CV, catching the Mumu, crossing in front of Dragon, and looks like he's going to go up, take his wolves, and maybe... Oh no, he's kind of come around, and the Nunu definitely sees him. I don't know what they're trying to do. Oh, okay, lays a ward down. And I would not be surprised to see that Nunu pick up an Oracles very soon. Oh, in comes an initiation on the Rise. Oh, don't go back. and he's okay with the flash. But they did end up wasting his flash, which is really nice for Team Speedlight. And it does not look good for Team SK. They're getting out-farmed now. 90, Morgana's out-farming. Well, she doesn't need as much as Caitlyn, so I'd rather have the 90 Caitlyn versus the 92 Morgana. That's just me. Oh, Dragon in comes, and they take it down really quickly because the ward, they were able to block the initiator Nunu there. And it looks like, wow, Sleazy is really overextending. I'm surprised that they are so scattered. Because I think Team Speedlight can really mess them up. And Corky's just trying to poke at them. And it looks like they actually will take down Blue Buff as Rise pokes that Morgana. Rise picks up the Blue Buff, which is good. Gives him some really good mana. As he only went to Catalyst Protector first. I like to go Tier, but that's just me, just because it gives him maximum damage. But it gives him great mana regen and some great cooldowns, which is awesome for him, as he's all about spamming his abilities. The Machine Gunner, the Machine Gun Spellcaster, as Riot likes to call him. Okay. So, looks like just some basic harass going down on the Yi while he Alpha Strike farms. And it's really hard to stop a Yi from farming. He's got 81, and he's farming better than any other person on SK's team. I don't see SK winning this game. It's kind of frightening because I actually know who SK is and not who Speedlight is. So, Limelight is the captain of, I think he's the captain of Speedlight. Whereas Farfan is a very skilled player. I know of him. He plays for Complexity, maybe? Or maybe, I can't really remember. But he's definitely a skilled player. And, oh, that ward catches Mumu going down. While Malzahar, is going back for some reason. Maybe just to buy. He's putting a cupcake. Yep. He's timing that perfect on that trap. Wow. Yeah, get some harass on. There you go. It looks like, ooh, a little exchanges. Oh, I didn't even see. Wow, that Morgana is kicking the shit out of this Rise. And it is now 7-1. What are they doing? SK is getting the shit kicked out of them right now in their other game. And it's starting to go, it's pretty much in the mid game right now. And that, wow, that Morgana is just so strong against all these AP casters. It looks like a Mumu is going to block this creep wave just so this tower can be pushed extra fast. Oh, wow, look at that. Watch this. He's just going to clear this entire creep wave for Yi. That's exactly what he did. Oh, pretty much. Oh, wait. Whoa, we got a little engagement going on here with the Janna and the Corky. Really good combo. I mean, slow. We got a pop-up. Oh, almost got that Yeti. But it looks like Malzahar is going to be coming around. Oh, in goes the Ice Ball. It slows her down. I don't know if they're going to be able to catch her. Oh, Flash. Oh, good ultimate, though. Good ultimate, though. I don't know if this Janna... Oh, wow. So many flashes. Ultimates the Janna, and the Janna is definitely going to go down to the Rise. I'm surprised they did not give that to the Malzahar. Oh, Snare incoming onto the Yeti. And nothing can really do right at the moment. Looks like... Looks like she's going Visage? Soraka going Visage, which will give her a huge amount of survivability. But, I don't know, as Soraka, you should really not be, oh my goodness, this Yeti's definitely going down to the Corky. Yeah, Gatling Gun just does way too much damage. What does that Corky have? He's got a Doran's Blade, a Phage, and a Sheen. Oh, and then a Fortitude Pot, wow. So some really aggressive play coming from Speedlight, which is really smart on their part. They know that they don't really have it late game, and they want to keep the pressure on SKGaming. So they can eventually win this game late because their carries are farm better. Oh, almost great try on that snare. I don't really think that would have came to a kill, but definitely would have injured him quite a bit. And this Corky's just pushing like crazy. But Caitlyn's there to stop it, whereas the Malzahar keeps going back for more farm. And look, wow, there's already three three champions that have over 100 creep kills on Speedlight, whereas on SK, only Caitlyn has it. Kind of close for Rise, 86, and Malzahar was 76, but Malzahar needs a lot more farm to make a huge impact. I think if SK is going to have any oh, you see that ward put down on that blue buff? They do not, and Speedlight does not know that they that they know that they're waiting there. And oh, here comes the stun. He should have led with his overload first, and oh, he's gonna get a kill. Oh, Janna should have jumped right in front of that to stop Caitlyn's ultimate, but oh well. And SK gets a much needed kill on that Caitlyn, as she now is 1-0 with 132. But wow, the turrets are in huge favor of Speedlight. They are down they already got 2 turrets down, whereas SK hasn't really even touched any of their turrets. That's full. Well, I guess this replay doesn't really show properly, but let's see. Nunu and Caitlyn coming up against this Janna, pushing her back. They do not want to let this carry get Precious farming, because she doesn't have many options, or many chances that she would actually get farm. I'm pretty sure that this is actually kind of low. So just because this Yi and the Mumu have been pushing pretty hard, they have Rise and Soraka coming in over. They know that Mumu's around here somewhere, and so is that Malzahar. He's just pretty much tower hugging the entire time, and using his great farming skills. Oh, in comes the Yi. He uses his ult, and oh, he ults the Yi, but no, I don't.